Really quick, I wanted to show you, tomorrow the report card is going to come out, so we'll see it, but I wanted to show you the DNRs, which is the delivered but not received report that has come out. It usually comes out a day before. So you can see up here, I'll point it out. Come on, pop up to sleep. So this is the trend in terms of where we were last week. We have a slight uptick. So we did go up a little higher, just a tad. We still want to keep on watching it, what we're doing and delivering and all this. Any guesses which the top town is?
Waterbury.
Thank you. Any guesses on what percentage the top town is?
42.
75.
63, I heard 72, 45,
85.
Ian, 85, Marlene, how about you? Ian?
I don't know. 75.
All right. The
closest.
closest is
68 to
Tina and Rob. Look at that.
Holy sh!
77% of our packages that went missing were in Waterbury. 77%.
You know what?
Because everyone's outside
All right.
now.
So, again, there are a few of you that have a higher number of DNRs compared to the others. Primarily because most of you, I mean, 80% of our routes are in Waterbury, guys. I mean, it's one of those things. We have no control over it. Amazon gives us the routes. We have RGU, which is called the Regional Geographic Unit, and they assign it to us, and that's what we have to do. So, again, like I've been saying multiple times, so 77% of that is in Waterbury, and reason code here explains it a little more in detail to say 52% of those that went missing were delivered to the front door, right? Yeah, so my hunch is if 77% of them are in Waterbury and 52% of them were the front door, these are apartment buildings. If you guys are not able to access the apartment building, do not deliver the package. Just call, text, bring it back. Because it's going missing. It impacts us in 4 different ways. So very important. And then safe location, 21% of the ones that we went out, which is about 10 of those, I guess you hit it so well that they couldn't find it. Good thing that you should take pictures as well. Sasha, come on in. So again, we need to be absolutely very, very sure in where you leave it, what you do, how you do it. And again, like I said, in Waterbury, especially if it's a large apartment building, 4 or 5 houses, 10 units, 23 units, if you are not able to go into the hallway, right to the front door or talk to the customer, bring it back, guys. It's okay. It's much better for it to go out the next day than it gets stolen, because we get hit with it three different ways. Yes, Jared.
13% to the customer, like
yeah,
stolen.
Yeah,
that means we handed it to them.
You handed it to the customer. That's why we also tell everybody, do not give it to the customer. Just put it out there. Say, I have to take a picture.
That's what I always do.
When you do give it to a customer, take a picture of the package and the customer.
You can't take a picture of the people. Yeah, you can't have a person.
Really?
Yeah.
Really
so just put it down. Say, sir, ma'am, I have to deliver it up there. One other thing that I want everybody to start. Also, I will find out about the customer delivery feedback again. Those are the surveys that people fill out after the delivery is done. You know, just think about one random act of kindness that you guys can do on a day, right? Just leave a little note for these people, text it to them to say, I left your package up here, please give me a good survey. It takes like 10 seconds. Do it. Just think about doing that one random act of kindness a day, right, guys? Yeah. Engines off compliance. I know I've been saying this, and I'm going to put it out there for everybody to know that Amazon is now clamping down really, really hard on it, okay? And what I mean by that is that if your name appears as one of the worst offenders, they're going to start issuing tier infractions. What is a tier infraction? It's basically them saying this person is not following directions. You have 2 or 3 of those within a short period of time, you will get offboarded. I have zero control over it. I have no input in it. I can challenge it, but that's your livelihood, guys. Engines off are very, very, very important these days.
And you guys can't say that you're turning them off, because the little black box in the van that literally is in every vehicle, airplane, bus, everything, that records everything that a vehicle does, They literally track it. We get a graph with your name and how many times you turn it off or turn it on. So you cannot say that you are. We can tell if you're not.
Yeah.
Like you literally have to, it's not to the battery, you have to turn it all the way off so everything is off.
Yeah, so just turn it off. And again, like I said, if your name starts to pop up, and I'm just putting it out there, I want everybody to know about it. Amazon OTR up there, management will start issuing tier infractions.
And
guys.
you don't want one of those.
Right, so we don't want any one of those. So just be very, very careful. There are some of you that have a very good high percentage that are doing it. I know Eric up here, he's one of our newer drivers. He's been doing it. Eric, any thoughts in terms of what you're doing? Turning the engine off and putting it back on? You want to share with everybody?
No comments.
No?
He's like, I just turn it off.
But
I
it's,
do what I'm
guys,
told.
it's one of those things that we have to adhere to, right? It's going to come down to an issue where they're going to issue tier infractions. And I'm like I said, I won't be able to help anybody. We have Jared up here. He's starting today. Huge round of applause for him. Let's welcome him to the team. He trained with Manny yesterday.
Yeah!
All right.
The best.
Yeah. Manny, if he screws up, it's your fault. I'm gonna tell them to issue tier infractions to you on his behalf.
I'm telling you.
All right. We're gonna pair him up with Amy today so that she's gonna help him load up. If there's anybody out there that sees him, please talk to him. Tell him one of the best practices that you do in terms of organizing and doing all of that, right? Any questions, concerns? We are going to be doing more and more of those pizza nights like we had that day. I'll let you guys know. Was it good? Everybody had enough pizza?
Oh, I did.
You didn't work that day. So
That's what we're gonna rotate it.
we are going to put it on different days of the week, but we'll try to get, so when you guys come back, there's gonna be hot pizza up here. Just on a departing note, again, be very, very safe out there, guys. We want to come back with 0 Netrodyne violations today. 0, absolutely not. We see how the scorecard will come out. Any guesses on how many packages we've delivered to date from the start of the year? Any guesses? Anybody?
35,000.
35,000.
It's not for you, no.
For the whole
I don't
year.
know the answer. I'm guessing. How many weeks?
So about 5.5 months, 65,000. Murat? 75,000. Marlene?
100.
100,000.
219.
219,000. Elena?
He said for the
Any
year?
guesses?
Yeah.
Sashay, through the year so far, starting from January 1st to up till now.
It's probably
Andy?
more than that.
Want to take a wild guess?
136.
Maybe
136,
200,000.
200,000. Josue?
Do like 5,000 a day.
Rob?
Still looking ready.
All right. Yes. 100,000. 725,306. All right. So that's just not even a half of the year. So usually,
5,000 a day.
That's what I'm
usually,
saying. We literally do like five grand a day.
no, we do about 5 to 7 a day. So when peak is done and set and fine, we do almost about two a year, a little over 2 a year.
Imagine that.
2 million, yeah.
Just out of this hub?
Just us.
Just us.
Just
our
us.
company.
The hub over there, it's anywhere between 25 and 30,000 a day.
That's insane.
Yes, 25 and 30,000 a day average. It goes up to, I mean, there have been days that we've delivered almost like 48,000 in one day, just our company alone. We ran 72 routes that day. 72 vans, guys. So, on just a completely separate topic, again, I just want everybody to be cognizant of your jobs. Take pride in it. This is how you put food on your table. This is your livelihood. We want to make sure that you keep it that way, right? Poverty sucks, right? When you don't have enough money, when you go to a restaurant, you look on the left side of the menu that what you want, and then on the right-hand side, you see what you can afford. It sucks, right? You want to have a steak, but you look at the price of $42. You're like, I think I'll settle with salad. Yeah. So, again, if you are maintaining your numbers and your stats, you will have enough work here. I guarantee you that. All right, so let's do that. Let's respect the job that we have, you know, and not get caught up in those kind of situations where, you know, you're doing. Any questions? Dave, any feedback? Anything? Rob, did you want to add anything?
No.
How about you, Manny?
Nothing productive.
Nothing productive? Eduardo?
Do they leave a timestamp for when you turn off the vehicle?
Yeah, every time you turn, every stop, you have to turn it off. I don't know about timestamps. I'd have to do a little more digging into the data, but we get percentage. Like, to say,
Yeah, I don't think it's the air conditioning. You still get humid air like when you turn it off.
Yeah,
What I do is, like,
yeah.
last minute before I open the door, I'll turn off the fan.
Yeah,
And then I'll
guys, it's I completely understand and I agree with a lot of the feedback that you guys are doing. Bear with me for a little bit. Just do your engines off. I don't want anybody getting a tier infraction.
What you mean for a little bit? Is this gonna end soon, or is this
No,
gonna be
so it's not going to end. That's the right way. You know, we want to get our percentages to a point where we avoid tier infractions, right? We don't want to be part of that group that is getting tier
Now you
infractions.
spend more gas in the vehicle by shutting it off.
I know. Starters, keys are breaking.
Yeah, they buy
All
stuff
of that. I get it. All of that.
But we're trying to save the world, guys.
Yeah.
You like the world, you like trees, you like air, you like that, right?
So
Gotta save that.
it is a huge safety issue, guys. Like you don't. I would rather replace a starter than have the van roll off into and hit a kid that's playing, or you, or runs over somebody, or hits a car. All of those things matter. So please be very, 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 very vigilant about turning your engines off.
Getting hit by cars.
Yep. Any questions, concerns?
You could get hit by a car running around.
Well, you could fall down in the bathtub.
0
Crack
out
your
of
head
10
open.
recommend getting hit by a car. Don't ever do it.
Nope.
0 out of 10.
So those that are in first wave, you guys can head out. Remember your wave time. Second wave,
I'm
same
gonna do
alert.
techniques, I'll show you.
So thank you very much. Let's be safe out there, guys.